In one of my recent videos, we talked about how to make your headphones work for gaming with a microphone, being the ATH R70X with the new mod mics. The headphones were pretty darn good. The mics, I could do without. But luckily, with Meze and their new boom mic, we might have a winner. Now, this boom mic from Meze is going to work on the 99 series of headphones, being the 99 Classics, the 99 Neos, the 109 Pros, and the Lyrics. Now, before we get into the mic test and some comparisons, I want to show you the microphone, as it does come with a little carry-in baggie there, and the cable itself is all rubber, going all the way around. You see you got your left and right connections. You have your inline controls right there with a volume wheel. Has some nice firm tension to it as well, and it tops out at the highest, bottoms out at the lowest. You got a mute switch right down there as well, which is a little red dot in there, and then a green dot whenever it is active. The housing around that is plastic. Kind of wish that felt a little bit more premium, but whatever. Moving on up to the microphone, as you see, it is just that left connection of your ear cup there, and then you have your microphone, which it is plenty moldable, and it's fairly lightweight and pretty darn small, even though you're seeing it has this premium aluminum build on it as well. I mean, really, the build and the feel of this, even like the wheel and the microphone, it just feels incredibly premium. Really nice to see this here, not just slapping together a microphone, putting some effort and passion into it. Good job with this. But of course, none of that really matters if it doesn't sound good. And that is exactly what you're hearing right now, straight up plugged and played, as you see here. No tweaking, no adjusting or anything. This is straight up the microphone. And you can see right now it's about maybe a finger and a half lengths from my mouth. And that's one thing about it, talking about the angle. It does mold plenty fine whichever one you go, but there's nothing really kind of like locking it into that position. So, I mean, it pretty just can slide out and then slide in. So I guess it's kind of cool. How much does it drop off? So if we pull it out here to the side, you can see it drops off dramatically. You're probably getting a lot of echo in my room here. That's probably the one thing I can say is a downfall about this microphone, is that it just slides easy. I kind of wish there was something that held it in that position kind of right there, but that can be a pro or con, right? Like if I move like this, it's not moving around, you know, but again, if you got a bigger head, you can pull it away or you can mold it down. It's plenty moldable, but again, it's just weird that it moves incredibly easy. As far as your inline controls, again, you do have that volume right there and then a mute switch. I want to see if we get any noise from the mute switch whenever we mute it on and off. So let's go to try that right now. Now we're back active, and I'm just going to switch the buttons a couple times here just to see how we hear it. So it looks like whenever we went active again, it got some noise. So I don't know if it's just picking up background noise or whatever. I'm going to hear this whenever we process it, or I'll do a listen whenever we get into the next mic test. But again, it looks like we were getting a little bit of noise right there. I will tell you what, whenever I'm gaming or the cable's bouncing around, I'm not getting any noise throughout the cable there. So that is a bonus for sure. Now let's go and dive into some comparisons. And the first one I want to do is the included microphone that comes in with a pair of 99 Classics. It's just a basic inline microphone right here, which you got some controls like if you're on your iPhone to play and pause or skip your track, where you can press it multifunction there, but it's just a basic inline microphone that you're used to on a pair of earbuds or something, you know what I mean? Nothing fancy or anything, and it's probably not sounding that good. You can see it's not picking up much at all, so definitely not a fair comparison, but I just wanted to show you the improvements of, again, a different microphone compared to the one that comes in the box. But we're also going to compare it up to a gaming headset, and of course what I always recommend is a standalone microphone, just so we can see where this new Meze microphone stands in the competition. Now you're hearing the microphone on the Corsair Virtuoso Pros. Oh no, this is the Corsair Virtuoso XTs, the newest one, and this really has one of the better microphones of gaming headsets, if I remember correctly. Now, when we tested the mod mics, I compared them up to the Black Sharks, which is also another great microphone, but I totally forgot about this one. If I remember correctly, this is one of the better microphones. So again, I want to put it up to some raw, really good competition of a gaming headset with a good microphone, not just what's the worst microphone compared to, you know, this new one Meze is coming out with. I really want to give it that competition to see, is it worthwhile and is it good with the competition of a gaming headset microphone, as we're all used to hearing. And that's exactly what you're hearing right now, is the Corsair Virtuoso XTs. Exact same situation, same stuff going on, no tweaking, straight up plugged and played. Who's going to win? And now for the last comparison, being the Elgato Wave 3. One of my absolute favorite mics. I mean, I've plugged this microphone in so many videos, you know what I mean? Not even just microphone videos. I love it. Again, y'all know I use it in my workstation for meetings and such, and I use it over here for my game. It's just the convenience of it. I love the tap to mute. I love the controls on it. I love the simplicity and the sleekness of it. And I always recommend people, again, go with standalone microphones. They're like $100, so they don't break the bank. You get a lot of functionality. You can tweak a bunch of stuff on your PC with them as well. We're just going straight plugged and played here, but you can tweak them to an absolute far extent. But of course, they're not as convenient as an inline microphone that's just right on your headset. Bam, you can click it and it's right there, and it's just, you know, always right where you need it. This, of course, you need it on an arm, or you have to move it to wherever you want. But we're not really talking about convenience. I think we all know that. What we're trying to see is the sound difference or sound improvement. Which one really sounds better? Is it worthwhile to go with something like that? Or should you just go with or stick with your standalone microphone? And now, for the sake of testing, let's go back to the new Meze Boom microphone. But now I am plugged into my 99 Neos, which I wouldn't expect there to be a difference, but I just want to try it out and see if there is any difference. And, you know, I just want to chime in. I've covered these headphones before. Y'all know I absolutely love these. I think this is that great starter point to, again, a good gaming headphone, audiophile type of area, right? Two different. Like if you're into more story games and you like a little more immersion, go with the 99 Neos. You know, if you want something a little bit brighter and a little bit sharper, you know, really good for music as well, I would say go with the classics. And the classics just look gorgeous. I do use Wicked cushions on mine as well. They just kind of loop around the side. Links down in the description. But again, just makes them that much more cozy, so I don't got pleather pads on my ears. But anyways, I've made videos about this. I'll link them down below as well. But what we're trying to test here is the microphone. How does it sound? Again, stacked up to everything we just compared it to. And then also, does it sound any different from the classic to the Neos? I'm kind of curious myself. All right, I'm sorry. There's one other test I want to do right here. That is with the microphone and a little windscreen or pop filter over it. As I got a lot of P's and T's. They're very prominent, and this doesn't come with one, unfortunately, so I wanted to test them. This is just a random pack. I use this on all of my headsets or headphones whenever I use a microphone here. They're like, I don't know, $10 on Amazon, maybe $5. Anyways, so I got that on this microphone right now, seeing if there's a difference. As I was listening to the playback of all those right there, again, I heard my P's and T's with everything, to the Corsairs, to the Elgato. It's just the way I talk, you know what I mean? So I want to see if that's any different. The other thing I want to chime about is I didn't hear a difference from the classics to the Neos as far as the microphone. Of course, there's a difference in the sound, but I was just curious about that. But right now, again, we're testing it with this little pop filter here, and that's what you've been hearing in this test. So I'm going to take it off right now, and now you're hearing it without that little filter to see if it does reduce those P's and T's. I will tell you the one thing that stinks about using this is you cover up that gorgeous build. I mean, the thing is just beautiful. You don't want to hide it, you know what I mean? But someone like me with prominent P's and T's, again, something like this might be able to help out. So let's see what our results are. I sincerely apologize. Another test came to my mind as I was sitting here closing out the video. I'm like, what if we use this microphone on something completely different? I didn't know if I've had anything else, because this is a Meze mic, right? And it's going to plug into the bottom of the headphones right there, just with those 3.5s. Like, I got to have something else that makes that work. Odyssey's using the Mini XLR. The Sennheiser use their 2-pin, right? But anyways, the Corsairs, the Corsair Virtuoso Pros, they actually go with that 3.5, and that's exactly what you're hearing, is this microphone plugged into that. So really cool, the versatility that if you have that option, you can use it on some certain different headphones if you use a straight 3.5. So really, really cool right there. As far as sound, does it sound any different? That's what you guys are hearing right now. But again, yes, you can use it on other headphones with that 3.5 port. All right, so one other thing I want to test here is, does the mic pick up any of the sound bleed from the headphones? We're using the classics. This is the same kind of test we did with the Audio Technicas and the mod mics. Of course, we're using closed backs here. And I got the Wicked Cushion gels on, so they block a little bit more sound, as I'm probably hollering right now because I really can't hear my surroundings. Anyways, I want to get into a mission and just see how much the microphone picks up from gameplay. And I got it cranked up right now as well. So we're at the end of this video, and this is where you usually probably click off, but stick with me because it gets even better. I just listened to all those playbacks of this microphone, and I think it is fantastic. You all know I'm a Meze fanboy. At this point, I think we can just say Meze just doesn't fail. As fluffy as it sounds, it's honest. Like, their stuff is just so good. It really is. And again, even their lower budget and stuff, talking about the classics or the Neos, if we can call $300 budget, but if you're looking in the audiophile space, that's pretty decent prices for what you're getting as far as build, comfort, quality, and sound and stuff, you know? So that's why I put it in that kind of budget, okay? So we're not talking budget like 50 or 30 buck type headset, you know, as far as the audiophile space. So it is just that good. I really like the microphone, but I got to pull my phone out here. Y'all know I don't script my videos still to this date, but the pricing of this is pretty sweet. So back here, the microphone itself is coming in at 80 bucks. We might be thinking, that's a lot of money for 80 bucks right there, you know? But again, this mic it's just premium. It's built fantastic. Again, the inline controls and everything. Are there things I would like improved on it? Yeah, I would like a little pop filter to be included in the package. That would be nice. I would like the housing around the inline controls to be maybe a little bit more premium, have kind of like that matte type of coating rather than just that hard plastic. I don't know. That's just me nitpicking maybe. The other thing is I wish it had that locking mechanism to kind of keep it in one position. But I don't know. That could be a pro or a con, right? Again, for the shape of your face. Anyways, back to pricing here. So the microphone, 80 bucks alone, which I think is a pretty darn good deal for what you're getting. But the cool thing is if you get the combo from Meze right here, it can be $349 with the classics. So you're going to get the classics, the wood walnut ones here, with the microphone, which you can get either in gold or silver. We got the silver ones here, and that's going to be $349. Now you can get it with the 99 Neos with the plastic side there, the ones I stated have a little bit more bass. Again, go watch that video if you're more interested in the headphones. You can get that combo for $249. So what you can do is you're going to save $30 over here, and over here you're going to save $40. So, I mean, you just can't beat it. I've praised the 99 series, the classics and the Neos, up and down, high and low. And as for gaming, right, this combination here, this is the perfect entryway. I truly believe. I truly stand by that. And again, if you like more crystal highs, go with the classics. If you want a little bit more of that bass body immersion, you go with the Neos. And again, this combo is fantastic, and you can use this mic elsewhere if you want. And again, it's not just a mic they're slapping in there. It's really, I feel, a quality piece of equipment. So anyways, thank you so much for coming by for this video. I hope it was able to help you out, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope I catch you in the next one. Bye now.